Good evening. What's going on there, folks? Earthmaster here, jumping in with a quick update video tonight. I know it's kind of late. I did just want to get one out here on this June 9th, 2021, about 10:10 p.m. West Coast time. And latest quake out there, 3.1 up around the Alaska area. You can see that earthquake striking up there around the Gulf of Alaska. Nothing significant in that area to speak of. It looks like prior to 3.1 there was a little bit larger earthquake here just before the subduction zone of the Pacific Plate, 4.2 back up here towards the surface area. Other than that, we got a pretty good earthquake swarm right around the Philippines area. Japan seeing some earthquake activity, 5.0 just off the coast, and also a 4.5. But Taiwan is and Taiwan's got a little one up there, 4.1. But Philippines looking like a pretty good cluster of quakes in this vicinity, multiple 4.5s in that region. A little bit of movement out here along the North American continent as well. Do need to go down to the all magnitudes to get a broader scale. Some interesting activity out here along the East Coast, a fairly rare 2.4 earthquake out here around the New Jersey area, 5.0 for the kilometers. Not uncommon. I mean, it's just they do see some earthquakes. It's just not all that active in that region. Looking at the USGS hazard zone, basically the regions such as this around the New Madrid and areas down here in the what is that, Carolinas area, Virginia area, look like they're in the seismically hazard zone. Looking at this map here, you get a pretty good idea where the earthquakes happen or where the hazards are. So New Jersey up here, and they're kind of within that zone. A little further to the north, a little bit more enhanced area for earthquake hazard potential. So, not unheard of, just kind of rare to see that little earthquake out there. Pecos, Texas, getting in on some swarming once again. Northern California seeing some fairly active movement along the Sierra Nevadas once again, stretching up from the Lake Tahoe area all the way up to Mount Lassen. Just south of Mount Lassen, I should say, right around Lake Almanor. It's going to be this area near Chester. A little swarm of activity on the eastern side of the Sierra Nevada mountains, and some further movement here in the Sacramento Valley, east of Willows, a few miles at 2.3, fairly deep there along the Sacramento River. And of course, swarming over here in the geysers. Earthquake activity along the Cascadia subduction zone, fairly quiet for the most part. A little deep earthquake there inland, 2.5 at 28 kilometers. And far as movement in the volcanoes in the Cascade area, doesn't look too active, just a little small earthquake near Mount Rainier. As far as the swarm going on at Mount Hood, only listed 4 microquakes here within the last 24 hours there at Mount Hood. Let's see what we got for tremor activity kicking up here in the Cascadia zone, a little bit to the north and a little bit to the south in southern Oregon, about 39 epicenters. Do want to go back there and check out Puerto Rico once again. They've been having, wow, that was kind of weird, quite the swarm once again still right around the Puerto Rico Trench area, folks. Right smack dab on the Puerto Rico Trench area. I'm still watching this region for potentially hazardous large quakes. This area is capable of producing a mega quake, but for right now, 4.4 variable depths. Look at that one right there in the trench, 100 kilometers below the surface for that 4.1, right smack dab in the Puerto Rico Trench area. Still be on guard, folks. There's some significant movement there taking place, and the possibility of a mega quake exists in that region. All right, folks, I'm going to call it a night. Pretty late. Did some moving around today with some stuff. And did some storm chasing a little bit earlier. We had some thunderstorms popping up and around the region. Nothing significant, just a little bit. So have a good night, folks. We'll chat you tomorrow sometime. Stay safe out there, Puerto Rico area, and we will chat you guys a little bit later. Peace out.